What's up, guys? How's it going? Howie from Ballyhoo here. I wanted to remind you guys that we have a new song out. It's called Johnny Quest Thinks We're Sellouts. And if you're like, wait, I've heard that title before, you'd be right, because it's not our song. It's a Less Than Jake song. And I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about it. First off, it fucking rips. Second off, the story of it goes, we got an email from Law Records, which are some old friends of ours. We did I don't know, you might remember, a record called Daydreams, not a big deal. It has like 50 million, almost 50 million streams on Spotify alone. No big deal. Anyway, let's talk about the release. It's a Less Than Jake cover. We're old friends with Less Than Jake. We met those guys in 2015, and we just stayed in touch over the last 10 years. We got approached by Law Records. They said that they wanted to do like a 90s punk rock tribute album, and they would love to hear us do a song and, put our little spin on it. So I had some songs in mind. We were working on Superman by Goldfinger, Here in Your Bedroom. Tried to do Middle Name and Chick Magnet by MXPX, New Girl by Suicide Machines. I would love to do those songs at some point, but they just weren't clicking because they're just amazing songs on their own. And it just wasn't vibing with how I wanted to do like a Ballyhoo version of these songs. So maybe one day we'll be able to do that because those songs are fucking great. And anyway, I was like, you know what? What about Less Than Jake? That could be cool. So I started going through their catalog, and I found Johnny Quest Thinks We're Sellouts. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember that song. Great song. And it's such a fast ska punk song that I was like, okay, this might be what to do because we can slow it down, that cut time thing, really give it that Ballyhoo modern production sound. And so I started messing around with it, and within like a minute or so I was like, yes, this is gonna work for sure. So I made a demo in Pro Tools, sent it to the guys. I was like, yo, we're gonna do this song. And everybody spent a couple days, sent all their stuff back to me, their parts, over Dropbox. I use Dropbox for all my shit. Don't you fucking send me Google Drive links. So I got everything back here in the Batcave, brought it all down to Pro Tools, did what I do with it, and I was working on recording the vocals, and I couldn't make out a couple of the lyrics, right, because they're like so fast and like punk rock sounding. I texted my friend Chris DeMakes from Less Than Jake. I was like, hey man, we're covering your song. What the hell are you saying right here? I think the internet has it wrong. And he's like, oh yeah. He's told me, here's what I'm saying. Side note, I just thought that was really cool that I could text the guy, like the guy that wrote the song, sang the song, and get like the information I needed. He's like, well, shit, send me that track when you're done. I want to check it out. I was like, sure, Chris, no problem. And the last little thing we needed the horns, right? And last time I looked, Ballyhoo doesn't have a horn section. So I texted my friend Billy Cottage, who used to play in Real Big Fish and now plays in the Interrupters. I was like, bro, I need you to play horns on this Less Than Jake track. It needs to be complete. And he's like, heck yeah, I'll do that. So I'm sure he smoked a fat bong, and then he did his parts. Sends me the tracks. I get it all done, mix it, whatever. Send it over to Chris for his like approval. And he's like, oh, this is great, man. Can I send it to the guys? I was like, absolutely. Let's see what they think, Sounds like everybody enjoyed it. And then I sent the track back over to Law Records. They loved it. They were stoked. And now it is out to the world. The album drops, the full album drops October 10th, which is my birthday, which is pretty cool. Tons of great bands on it. Pepper, obviously. Authority Zero, Bumpin' Uglies, Little Stranger, Pacifier. Everybody's doing these amazing songs, amazing versions of these songs. I implore you to make sure you go listen to all the tracks that have been released thus far. Make sure you're getting your pre-saves in, and you make sure you go listen to the full record on October 10th, because anytime we get to do stuff like this, something that's kind of out of our, not necessarily out of our wheelhouse, but like cool, fun projects like this, we try to jump on it. And grateful for Pepper and Law Records for thinking about us and having us a part of this thing. Thanks to all the fans for listening. I hope you guys like what we did with it. So anyway, stay tuned for more music and all that stuff. Operation Irie drops October 10th, my birthday. Anyway, thank you guys very much. Let us know what you think. We'll see you next time. Do we stop recording? Can I go? Okay.